Right, welcome. This is the Morbius trailer. I haven't seen it yet, but I can see it already starts with trailer begins in 3, 2. It's got to, hasn't it? Fucking can trailer companies stop doing this? It's fucking ridiculous. It makes you look stupid. Right, anyway, let's check it out, shall we? Interesting.
Michael, I've known you since you were a child. You're a gift. You always have.
He's super intelligent.
If there's an answer to your disease, you'll find it.
I should have died years ago. Why am I still here if not to fix this? I have a rare blood disease, and I'm running out of time. This could be my last chance.
Oh my god!
You're up to something. What is it?
That's not exactly legal.
What are they doing? What's the origin of
See
it?
you get hurt more than you already have.
They're changing the origin, aren't
This
they?
would be a cure.
At what cost? Michael, what's happening?
I went from dying to feeling more alive than ever. Increased strength and speed. The ability to use echolocation. And an overpowering urge to consume blood.
Okay.
How far are we allowed to go to fix something that's broken? Until the remedy is worse than the disease.
Ah! Okay! Looks alright, actually.
Michael Morbius. Got tired of doing the whole good guy thing, huh?
What's up, Doc?
Ha! They are connecting it to Spider-Man then. Michael Keaton. They're changing his origin very clearly. I think. I'm not super familiar with his origin, but that's definitely a change, isn't it? It actually looks alright. I hate Jared Leto. Sorry, I'm not put my foot up. Like I think he's terrible. And I hate it when they go trailer in 3, 2, 1. It's like, hey, I know, mate. I clicked on the fucking trailer. But that actually looked all right. Let's just go by it frame by frame, shall we? Let's have a look-see about all of this. Why did you do that? It doesn't. Oh, he does scratch it. Look, he does actually cut it. Look there. I don't know. I don't know fully what to make of it yet, but it definitely looks better than I thought it would. What do you guys think, first and foremost, before we just start talking nonsense and getting it all out down in here? What did you think? Good, bad? They're using the kind of Venom-ish writing, aren't they? But not. The whole thing of like, oh, you know, I've known you for blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Let's have a look. Can I... No closed captions? That's irritating. I like to put closed captions on.
Michael, I've known you since you were a child. You're a gift. You always have.
So what's his gift then? He's just super intelligent, isn't it?
If there's an answer to your disease,
Nobel Prize in Physiology or medicine. Dr. Michael Morbius. What does he say there?
If there's an answer to your disease, you'll find it.
Okay, there's an answer to your disease, we'll find it.
I should have died years ago.
So obviously going in for scans and things like that. But what does he say? Something like...
Why am I still here if not to fix this?
So he's quite literally a doctor. Unless he's killing people, which he might
I
be.
have a rare blood disease, and I'm running out of time.
So... I swear this is not... Is this part of it? I don't think it is. Maybe it is. It's an adaptation of his origin, isn't it? Just trying to see if there's anything really here that's kind of like Easter eggy, I guess. It looks like he's clearly been all over the world. Look on his desk. He's got like a... What do we call that? Like a gort? Do you know what I mean? Like, he's clearly been all over the world, looking for cures and things like that. Alright, fucking hell.
You're up to something. What is it?
That's not exactly legal.
Oh my god. This part is the confusing part. Like, what has he got there then? So why is he here? Like, what is this? And what is that doing there? Was that there before they came there? It's a very strange looking origin. So this is some kind of like... I don't know. Like a wired box.
This would be a cure.
So if you look at it, like it's a wired box. And then he puts... Like, what the hell is that supposed to be? Because he puts his hand through it. Is that to... But they don't die. Because I thought it was like, oh, maybe they're razors, razor sharp, and as the bats fly through them, they get cut up or something. But if you look, they're all running away, but there's none down there. They're not dead. So I don't know what that is. It doesn't make an awful lot of sense, really. Obviously, it'll be in motion and explained in the movie. It obviously will make sense. But they're obviously vampire bat looking for blood, whatever. And then one gets on there, cracks on. He's in pain, so it clearly hurts. But that's it. Like that's his origin, is it? It's a bit of a lame ass origin, really. And then at this part, I don't get. Like, what did he lock himself in a box?
Cost.
Oh, here we go. We'll be able to tell, actually, because of his hand. Is his hand bleeding? Like, did he just lock himself in a box? His hand looks... Is there... On his hand... I thought his hand was webbed there for a minute. It's not. It doesn't look to have too much scarring on his hand, so... Passage of time's clearly healed himself. She's smirking like she wanted him in there, look. And this arm? What is this movie? What's going on here? Who are they? Is this his place? Because it looks like it was his place, but what is this arm? Like a mechanical arm. She's smirking away. I do like the description. It says one of Marvel's most compelling and conflicted characters comes to the big screen. I wouldn't really say one of the most compelling. He's alright. They're really pushing that Spider-Man stuff, aren't they? See, because that doesn't look the same. This room here is not the same one that he was in prior to it. So she's obviously some kind of enemy, I would hazard a guess, and has locked him away. Like, I bet you anything that's the case. Bet you anything. And then obviously he starts to get all this increased speed and all that kind of nonsense. Unless it's there. No, it didn't look like the same room. Maybe. Maybe not. It's just the smirk that kind of threw me off. I mean, it looks fine. But then he's got some... Like, he's legit got powers.
Increased strength and speed. The ability to use echolocation. And an overpowering urge to consume blood.
So he's got full-on claws. I do think it looks good. Surprisingly.
How far are we allowed?
Obviously, this is connected to the PS4, PS3, whatever it's called. Spider-Man for sure. It's absolutely Spider-Man connected world. Like it really is.
To fix something that's broken. Until the remedy.
But this is cool.
Worse than the disease.
It looks good. I genuinely actually think it looks good. I don't know what you guys think though, so please do let me know down below. If you're new here, do hit subscribe, step down the world of pop culture movie news by hitting the bell notification icon. Thanks so much, Joe. Bye.